Alright, and we're back, people. We just leveled up all of our characters and all that fun jazz. We've made it back to our outpost, I guess, our official branch of the Black Vulture Mercenary Company. Uh, During the downtime, we did do some equipment changes because we found that some of the stuff on the character sheets weren't set up just quite right. So there will be some differences in armor for some of us. Um, and I guess we can just start off in the office with me addressing everyone. Unless you got something else you want to say, Alex.
Oh, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. Y'all might want to go ahead and roll to see what job and if y'all done any jobs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How are we gonna do that again? Last time we did like 1d6 to determine how many number of jobs, and then you determined how much money.
Yeah, that should work. They'll just give me a d6 again.
Alright.
Talos, busy man.
I didn't have quite as much administrative work to do this time.
Variel's redeemed himself too.
Turns out making money is a good thing.
Kyras, he got a little too drunk.
Well, you've had him working on assembling that information network. That takes time and effort, man.
I know.
I got a 1.
Look at that.
Okay.
I got my lazy ass out of bed for once.
Alright, let's start with the captain
all
and
the
see how
time.
much money he... Let's see how much money he got. Let's say 1d30. Talos gets 3 silver for his 4 jobs. Sorry, 5 jobs.
Must have messed up his
What happened to the values? Why did it go down?
Oh, I rolled a smaller die total.
Oh, well, last time you were rolling like 1d100s.
Fair enough. I suppose I can go ahead and give you a d100. I only rolled that because I couldn't remember what I rolled for the last amount that high.
Yeah, like whoever did the most jobs last time did like 1d100, and then you went down from there.
There, you get 40 silver.
Alright, that's a little bit better.
But
This inflation, man, it's really hitting everyone.
gonna kill the Duke, man.
I got an
In his
outpost.
lavish palace.
I got an outpost to maintain here.
Be honest, you really just have to maintain Kyras' drinking problem.
It's not a problem.
I don't know.
I
What
drink and then I
about.
fall down. That's it.
It works
Anyway.
very well.
Variel, 71 silver.
Alright.
And for Kyras, 5 silver. And he did Vladius do 3. We'll give him okay. Vladius, you earned 16 silver to put in your little box.
I still earned more than Kyras did, so
How much did I get again? 5? Okay.
Yes, you only got 5 silver. But you had a buttload of booze, so I'm sure that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Alright, now that
Yeah.
we've dealt out the miscellaneous jobs, I just want to do a quick recap on our last mission. For the most part, we all did a great job. I was very pleased. However, during that boss fight, Kyras, I wasn't very happy that you broke away from our strategy. And in reviewing the course of the battle, you did open up both Vladius and the
Brother Damien.
brother Damien up to attack. For this, I'm actually going to dock your reward for that job just a little bit. However, I'm not docking it the full amount that I was going to do, because after some review, I realized that I as the leader misused the strategy and wasn't effectively using you as the cavalier that you are. Mostly because I forgot about your, what is it again, challenge ability?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about your ability to challenge. So instead of taking the full penalty, here is your 5 gold and 10 silver.
What's everybody else getting?
Everyone's getting 5 gold and 19 silver. And
Okay.
and the 9 silver does not go to me. It just goes into the company pool. Is basically what's going on. And I've also taken out some of my pay as well for my mistaken leadership. Pretty much the same amount as you. Next order of business. Steve! Get your ass in here!
Kind of shuffles in. Yes, sir.
Alright. Last time I talked to you, you said we had some jobs. What were they?
You just went on them. It's been y'all. Those were the jobs y'all were doing.
Oh, it was just the miscellaneous jobs we got last time?
Yeah. Again, it's been a bit. It's been a few days.
Oh, well. I was kind of hoping one of those would be a bigger quest.
But there is one thing, sir.
Yes, what is it?
A man came by. He was while you were out. He was looking for you. I put his name in the registry and told him to come by later today.
Alright. I guess I'll just expect him around dinner time or something. Alright. Did you maintain my daily correspondence with the Smiling Unicorn?
Yes, sir.
Good. What does Tiffany say?
His name's Tiffany. Never mind. Nothing much. He mentioned that that a few of the regulars have stopped showing up, but that's about it.
That's not good.
A few of the regulars stopped showing up. You mean that bars are losing business?
That's not good.
I don't know. That's
think
all he
it's
told
losing
me.
business.
Kyras, have you been visiting the Smiling Unicorn a lot in these past few days?
I don't know. Can't really remember. I know I'm short a lot of money that I thought I was.
I was about to say, I don't think he'd be able to remember, considering you've given him at least 4 bars to hit up on the regular.
That's true. Well, I want Kyras to be all he can be.
He's a man. He can take it.
Alright. Kyras and Vladius, why don't you go talk to Tiffany, see what's going on with his business, see if we can't help in some manner or fashion. Like I said, I want to maintain a good relationship with this guy. I have a dream, and we shall achieve it.
All right, let's get ready.
All right, on the way.
Well,
also, Steve, let's see here. I know we finished constructing the meeting room while you were gone. Has it been fully furnished now?
yes, sir. I went and found a table and some chairs.
All right, good. And how's the bar been doing since we left?
Well, we have some booze stockpiled because because Kyras has been out. He hasn't been really here drinking.
My bad. I'll be on it as soon as I get back.
Look, I remember stocking up the booze. I want to know if we sold any while we were gone.
Nope, that's all right. I can't. Why would you be selling from your stores?
Because we're trying to run a bar area. Come on,
And
man.
casino.
Steve,
Okay.
we are a multiple business organization. You're going to have to get that through your head if you want to advance.
Well, nobody stays long enough to drink.
All right.
They just
Well,
put in the work, and I guess they just think that the booze is here for the people for you.
we need a sign.
New policy: we don't take any requests until you buy a drink.
Maybe we need to find somebody and start up like a kitchen area and start serving food as well.
We need an
Sign.
advertisement
Where by the end
campaign.
by the time y'all are done with this campaign, this place is going to be a castle to rival the Dukes.
Yes, it shall.
Just going to keep on adding
Actually,
on to
first step is probably to start up a
Deliver.
menu and hang it behind the bar, simply because without the menu there, then it's just kind of instant that alcohol is all for us.
Step 4 is to eliminate the competition. Let's take out that Duke.
Not now, Kyras.
Lie
In the future.
and
In the
wait.
future. We
Let
must build.
sleeping dogs lie.
All right. Well, I guess I'll come up with another way we can expand on this. this kind of drinking bar cafe area that I'm trying to set up. We'll expand on that a little bit later. Then I guess get back to your cleaning. And Variel,
Yes, sir.
why don't you go talk to Thomas, see if he needs anything done.
All right.
And
Will do.
Kyras, while you and Vladius are out, go check your information network and see if there's anything interesting going on in the town that we need to know about.
Anybody else here is strange, and I don't know what kind of sound that was.
Kyras, you've been drinking a little too much.
Sir, you were asking about the name in the registry?
Oh, yeah. He's coming by later, isn't he? You said sometime around... Well, you didn't say what time. What time is he coming around?
I don't know. He just said he'd be by, and as Steve is about to say the word, you hear a massive bang from downstairs.
Steve, go get the door.
He looks over the door appears to have been knocked off its hinges, sir.
What? Alright, I'm gonna get up and go out into the balcony, look down and see who's destroyed my front door.
I'm gonna follow Talos.
All right, well, as the four of
I'll
you...
bring him a booster seat.
You mean a box?
Yeah.
Well, you've heard of soapbox tirades, but this is gonna be a soapbox shooting.
But anyway, so the four of you make your way to the balcony. Steve, having yelled from the stairs, just hides. He assumes the position. And standing in the doorway is a very large, fat man, draped in fine robes and jewelry. As he looks around the room, he slowly turns around to pick up the door. Whoops! Terribly sorry about that.
Hagrid.
I walked right. I will admit, that was kind of what I was picturing. Nicer clothing.
That's exactly what I pictured, was like Hagrid, but in a Victorian noble's outfit.
It's alright. Well, I'll have my man fix that later. How can I help you today? By the way, I've walked downstairs while he was, putting the door back up.
And I use my crossbow.
He seems to have settled for just propping the now ruined door up against the wall next to the frames. Greetings! I take it this is the home of the Black Vultures, judging by the sign.
Yes, you are indeed correct, my good sir. How may I help you today?
Great. Excellent. I don't remember. Where did I put this guy's name? I am Geberick Rudolph, humble merchant in this fine city.
Alright, hold on. Did I hear that right? Gibberick?
Geberic. And Rodolph.
Rudolph, like the rain-nosed reindeer?
No, R-O-D. Rodolph.
Oh, okay. Roll.
Rudolph's
Picturing
brother.
this suddenly hushed conversation with you over it, with you like a little notepad, and he's dictating how to spell his name.
Sorry, he has to write everything down in his diary. We'll get with you in a minute, Hagrid.
Alright, good to meet you, Geberick.
So what's a scruffy looking guy like you in nice clothes doing in a place like this?
That's Scruffy. He's just a big fat guy in nice clothes. Y'all just assumed.
The name's Talos. I'm in charge of this outpost. Why don't you come up to my office and we'll have a talk about what needs you need.
Yes, excellent. But first, I hope you understand. I never do business without a little something warm in my belly. I don't suppose the contents of that bar are for sale.
Sure. Every bottle there is up for sale.
For the
We
right
have,
price.
we have wine, mead, ale, and then a keg of questionable liquid that we have no idea what it is.
That's mine. Back off.
I'm pretty sure it's a mixture of molasses, mole. And
Wait, no,
death
I
whiskey.
want to change that. And then we have a keg of the finest liquor from the Smiling Unicorn. There we go. We're gonna do
Excellent.
some little business networking here. We're gonna solve two problems with
I
one
don't know if
stone.
you're going to send him to the Smiling Unicorn after he drinks that.
Oh, but I do believe I'll help myself to some of that. He reaches over to the keg,
Careful, man.
turns the spout and fills up a mug and just starts drinking as he drops a couple of
One drink and it'll knock you on your
gold
ass.
coins on the counter. He says, "All right, now that I've got a little something, let's get to work."
Oh
Alright.
my god.
You're my hero.
I think Kyras will probably want to sit here and have some drinks with you. So why don't we have this meeting downstairs? Kyras,
Right.
go grab some mugs.
All right. Well, I could just bring some barrels out here with the way this guy drinks.
You might need to.
As Kyras fights his now raging man crush, and Gebrick sits down at one of the tables. Yes, well, I can't. All fun aside, I'm afraid I do have business. See, I find myself in something of a predicament. See,
Okay.
one of my most recent shipments is a few days late. Now, under normal circumstances, it just turns out there was some simple issue that slowed the caravan down, like recent storms flooding the rivers. However, they've never been this slow getting here. On a whim, I hired one of the local woodsmen. Found where he believes the caravan was last seen on the road, but he saw no sign of where it currently is. Needless to say, I felt prudent to hire some professionals to investigate the ultimate fate of my employees and the shipment they were carrying. I'll happily pay you to remove whatever has caused this, as well as extra for anything you're able to recover for me. But I understand if you do not consider this last bit a priority. You'll recognize my goods by the symbol on them. He holds up his hand, and on one of the many sausage-like fingers is a ring depicting a keg with a wreath of oak leaves atop it.
Of oak leaves?
Yes.
Please do tell, why oak leaves?
Oh, there was an oak tree. I'm told there was an oak tree in the backyard, in my grandfather's backyard, when he was growing up as a boy.
This
And
this caravan, was it coming? Where was it coming from?
The east. I actually gave y'all the name of a city to the east. I can't remember it off the top of my head because I wasn't writing it down.
Valentio.
It was coming from the east, city of Valentio.
Alright, so somewhere
Couldn't have been
between.
more.
So somewhere between Valentio and crap, I forgot the name of this place.
Rook's Rest, I think.
Caval.
Oh, Kival is the kingdom.
Yeah. So somewhere between Valentio and Caval, it was lost in transit.
Valentio is in the kingdom. It's not a small kingdom, but
Oh, okay, sorry.
that's what I was trying to get at. Anyway,
Okay.
somewhere between here and Kival. But like I said, the woodsman he was able to find where he believes the caravan was where it last was before it was taken off the road.
How far out from Caval is it?
Just a couple of days.
Just a couple days.
I'm sure for men like you, you'd be able to make the trip in a much shorter time.
Okay.
For me, it'd take me a good few months on foot. as he says, as he pats his very large belly in what sounds akin to a war drum.
Okay. Well, let's see here. It's a few days out. Let's say somewhere around this many days.
Oh, okay.
this sounds like a little bit of babysitting duty, a little bit of a vacation, and quite a bit of fun. What do you say, Talos?
Alright, so our usual fee for something like this would be 15 silver per member per day. So I'll give you a rough estimate of 105 silver to do this job.
Just gave us 2 gold pieces for a drink. Why did you not let him name his price?
It's done. I was actually expecting more, as he says as he takes another pouch off his belt and pours about half of the contents into his hand and drops it on the table.
In my own
Waiting
defense,
to-
I asked Alex earlier out of game what the general price should be, but he left me quiet.
Well, business is business and fair is fair, so
Yeah. I did increase the price from last time. Eventually I'll apparently find the market value. unless Alex wants
Oh,
to
you just
shine
let
some
them.
light.
Well, with our economic
I'll leave it
work
to you
in
to
this
figure out what you charge.
district,
After all, it's up to you what you're worth.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the market's like. I don't know what other businesses are charging.
well, with our economic investment in this region and our own set of little business development that we're going on, setting up a commerce empire, the district should be able to grow its value quite a bit here in the next few months.
Yes, you'll drag the gutter district out of the gutter.
Yeah. That Duke's place is going to be the new gutter district. Oh, that's how we're going to do this. That's how we'll topple his rule.
Hey, the coin purse changes. The people don't. Never forget that.
Well, you also got to remember, I'm asking for 105 silver for each of us, and 10 silver is 1 gold. So technically, this is 10 and a half gold for each of us.
Oh, never mind. That's
Oh
more
yeah,
like that.
I thought that was totally split among us.
No.
Oh,
Alright.
that's pretty good then. Yeah.
15 gold per or 15 silver per member. So I'm estimating about a 7-day job. Few days out to get out there. I'm gonna say 4 days to figure out where the thing is, and then a few days back. So about 7 days. So.
Watch
In
this.
response to this, he does dump out he puts the pile of silver on the table, and then, but with his fingers, quicker than you'd expect of a man that size, it manages to arrange it all in stacks to show you that it's all on the level before pushing it all back into the bag.
Looks nice.
Hey, what's your
I hope you
favorite
understand.
bar?
I'm generous, but I'm not that generous as to pay you before the job's done.
Understandable. We have our ethics as well.
Excellent.
All right.
Hey, if you want to play a couple hands of poker, I'm willing to bet with hands like that, you can make cards fly like nobody.
As he acknowledges the joke by sort of reaching down and patting you on the back, and you're fairly certain you hear something pop.
All right. If you'll just give us 1 day to arrange for supplies and everything, we will leave tomorrow and try and track down and we'll track down your supplies.
Excellent. I'll have the ranger wait for you at the east gate to direct you to where the caravan you last believes the caravan was.
What's the name for the ranger?
Bill. I believe you said his name was Bill.
Bill the Ranger.
Got it, Buck.
Alright.
Wait, Bill. Got it. Yeah.
All right. You have a good day, sir. Unless you want to stay and have some more of our ale or liquor.
And
Whatever-
a unicorn's
whatever we say.
finest.
Unicorn.
Actually, I do believe I'll be making my way down to this this inn you mentioned. Have a good day, my friends.
Tell Tiffany that Talos says hello.
Aren't we
I will.
Aren't we supposed to go there too? Or who's supposed to go there?
Well, I was gonna send you there, but then somebody showed up.
I can go there
If you still want to go to the Smiling Unicorn, you can go with him.
I'm going with them.
All right, Kyras is leaving with Gebrick.
Pieces. I'm with Kyras.
All right. Then I'm gonna look at Variel. Then I'm like, all right, Variel, can I leave you to gather the supplies, or do you need something to? Are you doing something as well?
Oh, I mean, you had wanted me to go to the blacksmith to
Oh, that's right.
use, but
On my way out the door, I yell, "Don't forget to give Steve a job, too."
That's right, Steve. Get your ass out here.
He pokes his head around the wall at the base of the stairs. Yes, sir.
All right, I want you to go arrange for some supplies and where would I find? Do you know what the price of a horse is, just off the top of my head, or do I need to find that on the website?
At the top of your, are you buying a horse or renting it?
Well, I'd like both prices.
Okay, let's see. Oh, animals and animal gear. Take a look, see.
Ah, there it is.
While Talos is on that question,
Just a normal light horse, that'd be 75 gold to purchase.
Good Lord in heaven.
while Talos is on that question, there isn't by chance anyone that would sell a dire bat or
No,
like a
cannot
baby.
find it. Shockingly, there isn't a very high market for man-sized bats.
Even in the seediest parts of town. God, what does this world
It's
come
not
to?
that seedy. Like, you might
Considering
be
the
able to find
seediest
them.
part of town only had one gang and one casino that got knocked out in one day.
We are very
You
efficient at
might
our
be
job,
able to buy a
though.
mildly ill-tempered goat, but that's about it.
All right.
I call it a
How
seven
much is
separate
it?
ghetto.
How much is it to rent a horse?
Renting it for a week would be 20.
20 gold?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hey, stable master's got to make a living.
I know. So
So are
expensive.
you-
Why don't we just go on foot?
Well, I was trying to
Paying
get
us
us
for
to.
the day, so
That's what we'll be doing, but I eventually want to get to a point where we all have horses.
well, I'm
I was
practicing
on
a little
horse.
bit, but my armor still makes it a bit.
Yeah, no. He would take to riding like a stone to an ocean.
Oh yeah, I got a question. During this downtime, did we also receive our monthly stipend from command?
Yes.
All right.
It's been the end of your first full month here.
All right. So they give me, what do they give me per month? 10 gold?
I believe so.
All right.
Should be in your notes.
Yeah.
I thought when you asked about the price of a horse, I thought you were like gonna rent a horse and cart so that you don't have to walk while Kyras rides.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
Or
Well,
you can,
strictly speaking, if you're doing that,
How,
it'd be
how
cheaper
much
to get
how
a
much is
mule.
one horse and a cart?
Probably be cheaper to get a mule, but for carts, let's see here. Furniture. All right, a cart would be 15 gold.
To
A mule?
buy or
Just
rent.
renting?
No, that'd be purchasing.
Purchasing. Okay. Renting?
Not really sure. Right. We'll say 10 gold.
For a week?
Yeah. Now a mule or a donkey, whichever you prefer, for purchase would be 8 gold. But let's say 4 to rent for a week. But you probably need 2 to pull the cart.
That's a mule. Alright. And mules. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. I didn't do what I wanted to do. Ah, there it goes. Alright. So I'm assuming the mule's going to be able to keep up with the horse.
Oh yeah, it's not like you're making Kyras ride with great haste.
Okay.
I don't think his horse understands the meaning of ride with great haste anymore.
And you said for our cart we're going to need 2 mules?
Yeah, just standard sized cart to carry. Your average cart can carry about 4 grown men, not counting the rider.
So that's
It might be a bit of a cramped ride, but y'all aren't carrying 4 grown men.
that.
Oh.
Alright.
At this point, it'd probably just be cheaper to buy it. Just
Well,
in the
I was
long run, so you don't have to keep paying the rental.
I was thinking
Is this
about
for a
buying
cart?
I was thinking about buying the cart and buying the mules. Let's see here.
Cool idea. So we're not all getting horses yet. It's too expensive.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's just way too expensive at this point. Let's see.
How much are the horses?
A light horse would be 75 gold. A heavy horse would be 200, and that's not factoring in combat training.
Yep,
Oh.
those are just regular horses. All right.
Wait, so they can...
Well, right now, all we can really afford is the renting. So what I'm gonna do, let's see here. If I do,
So other people who can get special fighting horses like mine too?
Yeah, they can buy combat trained horses.
What's the point of a cavalier then?
Start with one.
Free to start.